If you are looking for some of the very best plug and play tactics for FM23, you have come to the right place. Whether you're just short of time or you need a complete overhaul of your tactical style, here on the channel I will test the tactics so you don't have to. In today's video I'm going to be looking at an attacking 4-3-3. The subject of today's tactic testing video is going to be I'm a Genius, created by Luke McKenzie. He's taken inspiration from his real life managerial career to build this tactic. It's set up as a 4-3-3, so let's break down some of the positions that you're going to need. It starts off with a sweeper keeper who is set to support. On the left you have a wing back set to attack. Two central defenders, the first on the left and the second on the right, both set to defend. Then on the right hand side you have a wing back set to attack. You then have a deep line playmaker set to defend, a roaming playmaker set to support, a Mazzala set to support. On the left you have an inverted winger set to attack. On the right you have an inverted winger set to attack, and you have a pressing forward set to attack. So the tactical style is a custom vertical tiki-taka. It's set up as a 4-3-3. Its in possession will look like this. Its in transition will look like this. And its out of possession will look like this. So it's a 4-3-3 based on a real life concept. I am going to put it through its paces in a single season sim using Crystal Palace, Elche and Udinese. We're going to kick off the results of the tactic test by looking at the Premier League, and that means we are looking for Crystal Palace. We find them in 14th place. If we break down their Premier League campaign, they played 38 games, they won 10, they drew 7, they lost 21, scored 39, conceded 61, had a minus 22 goal difference, and they finished on 37 points. That put them 7 points clear of the relegation zone, but they did finish 22 points behind Chelsea, who finished in 7th and qualified for the Conference League. Looking at the profile page of the Premier League, if we look for their top goal scorer, it's Edouard with 13. Average ratings, they didn't have anybody inside the top 20. For assists, again, nobody inside the top 20. For Player of the Match awards, they didn't have anybody inside the top 20. For clean sheets, Sam Johnston got himself 9 of those. For yellow cards, Decore got 15, so discipline might be an issue with this tactic. For distance covered per 90 minutes, Riedewald with 15.49. Tackles per 90 minutes, nobody inside that category. And dribbles per 90 minutes, they had Torrick Mitchell with 5.08, and he finished in 6th place. So Crystal Palace have kicked us off by finishing 14th in the Premier League. Let's look at the other competitions they took part in. So they finished runner-up in the FA Cup, and they were knocked out in the 3rd round by Preston North End in the Carabao Cup. Next, we have moved over to Spain. We are looking at La Liga and we are looking for Elche, and we find them in 2nd place in La Liga. They have finished behind Real Madrid and they have qualified for the Champions League. Breaking down their season, they have played 38. They won 21. They drew 7. They lost 10. Scored 66. Conceded 46. Had a 20 goal difference, and they finished on 70 points. Now, they did finish 24 points behind Real Madrid, who won the league, but they did finish 3 points clear of Athletic Bilbao and Valencia, who qualified for the Champions League with them. If we go to the profile page, we can see that Marti got himself 21 goals. In terms of average ratings, Collado with 7.2 and Chavez down there with 7.18. In terms of assists, they had Collado with 9, Lirola with 9, Guti with 7 and Marti with 7, so sharing the assists out. Player of the Match awards, they had Chavez in 5th on 5 and Collado down on 4. For clean sheets, they had Badia with 12 of those. Yellow cards, Lirola with 14, so again discipline might be an issue. They had Fernandez Mercado with 15.41 kilometres covered per 90 minutes. Tackles per 90 minutes, Clerc with 3.37 And dribbles per 90 minutes, they had Lirola with 4.06 and Clerc with 3.99. So, Elche have surprised everybody by finishing second in La Liga. What happened in the other competition they played in? They were knocked out in the fourth round by Deportivo Alaves in the Copa del Rey. Finally, we have jumped over to Italy. We are looking at Serie A, and that means we are looking for Udinese. We find them in 7th place, and they have qualified for the Conference League. They have played 38 games. They won 17. They drew 7, lost 14, scored 62, conceded 49, had a 13 goal difference, and they finished on 58 points. Now that was enough to qualify them for the Conference League, although they did finish 11 points behind Lazio above them, and they were miles behind Inter, who won the league with 100 points. Looking at the profile page, they had Beto scored 29 goals. He had a 7.30 average rating. Delafeu got 15 assists. The Player of the Match awards, Beto got 6 and Udogi got 4. Clean sheets, they had Silvestri with 7. For yellow cards, they had Izbui with 14. They had Ebosele with 15.62 kilometres covered per 90 minutes and Abose with 15.10. Tackles per 90 minutes, Udogi with 3.30 and dribbles per 90 minutes, Udogi with 5.89. So Udinese have finished 7th in Serie A. How did they get on in the other competitions? So, in the Coppa Italia Coca-Cola, they were knocked out in the 3rd round by Atalanta. So, we have had Udinese finish in 7th. We have Elche finish in 2nd and qualifying for the Champions League. And then we had Crystal Palace finishing in the bottom half of the Premier League. Right then, if you're still with me at this point of the video, firstly, a big thank you. Secondly, if you don't mind hitting that like and subscribe button to help the channel, I really would appreciate it. Everybody who has done that across the past couple of months has been fantastic. Really has been a joy to watch the channel grow. If you can help me continue on the journey, I really would appreciate that too. Before you do go, don't forget to check out the rest of the channel. There are other videos such as other tactic testing, including non-league. We have Wonder Kids, rebuilds, let's plays, a little bit of something for everybody right here on the channel. But for this one, I'm going to wrap it up there. Big thank you for watching. I'll see you on another video very soon.